What's the deal, YouTube? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. First and foremost, I'd like to say I hope all y'all vibrating at a high frequency, not letting no negative energy stop y'all positive energy. And as you can see by the title, right, I'm going to talk to y'all about semen retention relapse and how semen retention relapse after progress is better than not retaining at all. Because most people in society aren't practicing semen retention, right? Most men in society, first of all, I ain't gonna get the. Most men ain't practicing semen retention. Most gods ain't practicing semen retention. You know what I'm saying? This video ain't about how we not the same species and all that shit. It's about semen retention. You know what I'm saying? So, most people in society aren't practicing semen retention, period. That's why there's such a lack of testosterone in society. You know what I'm saying? That's why lust is promoted so heavily, because when you have a lack of testosterone, you're not going to be conscious and aware of stuff that you're living in. But this video is not really about that, though. This video is about how, it kind of is about that, though. And I haven't really made no videos about semen retention because I'm gonna start making some videos though about semen. I don't know why I haven't made nothing about semen retention. But semen retention, though, it's a lot of benefits to this shit. But when you relapse, you have to understand that that's better than not retaining at all. Because as a man, you're supposed to release your seed and reproduce. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to release your seed and reproduce. But if it's not worth releasing your seed, it's better to hold on to that shit and get the benefits out of it. But what you also have to understand is when you hold on to your seed, you're going to have a lot more energy, right? You're going to have a lot more energy, and you have to do something with that energy. You can't just be sitting up. Because once you get a thought, you're going to want to act on that thought, because you already got all of this energy, all of this sexual energy. You can create a child with this energy. So you're going to want to tap into your creativity, get to making some videos, working out, and don't let the daylight saving shit fuck you up because you feel like, damn, it's dark outside, the day's already over with, you know what I'm saying? Don't let that shit fuck you up. Continue to do what you have to do to use that energy. So when you turn it in for the night, you lay down and go to sleep. You're not thinking about relapsing or releasing your seed or none of that shit. You lay down and go to sleep. You wake up and do what the fuck you got to do for the next day. Stay busy all day and go to sleep, do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? You have to stay busy. You have to use that energy, because once you're on semen retention, you're going to have a lot more energy. And when you relapse, don't beat yourself up. As long as you're making progress, like say, because most people can't and I'm not going to speak on most because I don't fucking know, but most motherfuckers in society they don't practice semen retention. That's why society is the way that it is. That's why when you post a video of you doing some push-up, motherfuckers comments saying how they can't do 5, 10 push-ups. That's how they want men to be in society. Because when you're like that, you're walking around docile and you're just okay with shit. When you ain't got no testosterone in your body, you're just okay with shit. Even if you see that it's fucked up. Don't you know that we have the ability to change all of this shit? The bills and like paying bills and all that shit. We have the ability to change all this shit just like that. If we just properly communicate with each other, all the species of this planet, if we just properly communicate with each other, we have the ability to change all this shit. But they're going to promote lust into society, so men want to release their seed. And once men want to release their seed, they're going to be comfortable. Oh, it's cool. Let's just go to work and pay these bills. That's what our parents did. It's cool. Let's just do this shit. That's what our parents did. They're just comfortable with this shit, walking around docile, because they don't have no testosterone. And they don't have no testosterone because they're constantly releasing their seed. Not only the fact that they're constantly releasing their seed, they're putting poison in the food and all that shit to make you more feminine. All these chemicals and all that shit is poison to fuck with your reproductive system. You know what I'm saying? So in this video, I'm trying to make this video about semen retention, right? So when you relapse on semen retention, you have to know that that's normal. And in order to stay on a long streak, you're going to want to stay busy. It's not normal to relapse, but as a man, you're going to want to let out your seed. But if you're not staying busy, you're going to be more likely to relapse. If you just holding on to your seed and you're not doing nothing, you're not working out, you're not making no videos, you're not motherfucking working a job or nothing, you just sitting on your ass scrolling. Soon as you get a thought, soon as you think of some shit, you're going to want to act on that thought because you already got all this energy. So you have to be motherfucking doing some shit with all this energy you got. And same time, if you happen to relapse, just know, like, okay, just try to figure out what you did wrong and try to just make changes so you can go on a longer streak. Because even if you, like, say if you, the longest streak you had was like 3 or 4 days, right? you're going to feel benefits from them 3 or 4 days. So say you go, your longest streak was 4 days, right? And then you go on 6, 7 days. You're going to feel the benefits like, damn, that was 7 days? Okay. So imagine how I'm going to feel in 10 days, you know what I'm saying? Then you can get motivated by that and then go on 10 days or go on 8 days, you know what I'm saying? And then when you're not practicing, you just, you know what I'm saying, you do your thing or whatever. And then when you want to start practicing this shit again, you start practicing this shit again. But I've noticed when it's easier for me to just stay on this shit, like semen retention, just period. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't go, like, the no-fap shit is like, you know what I'm saying? That's like regular shit, you know what I'm saying? Not like that, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's easier to just stay on semen retention, period. Just stay on semen retention. Just hold on to your seed, you know what I'm saying? Just hold on to your seed, you know what I'm saying? And then when you're holding on to your seed, you're going to have a lot of energy. You're going to have a lot of fucking energy. I kind of lost my train of thought right now. But with the semen retention shit, when you relapse, you have to know, like, a relapse is normal. As long as you're making progress on your semen retention journey, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? As long as you have something to show for all the days that you was on your streak, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. As long as you have something to show for this shit, you ain't just sitting on semen retention, you ain't making no videos, you ain't got no money saved, you wasn't working no jobs or doing no side gigs or nothing like that to get some money. Or it's not all about money and shit, but at the same time you wanna have something to show for this shit. Like, damn, I was on this streak, you know what I'm saying? I made all these videos, you know what I'm saying? I manifested a few more subscribers, you know what I'm saying? I got this job, you feel me? I start working out more. I lost a few pounds. You want to be able to have something to show for your semen retention before you relapse. You want to have something to show for the journey, because the relapse is going to be normal, because as men, we're supposed to release our seed and reproduce. But how they have it on this planet is so fucked up. They have the goddesses and the women fucked up in their head, and they have society. They make it hard for motherfuckers, so they can't even take care of themselves, let alone think about having a family. You know what I'm saying? And the whole purpose of sex and releasing your seed is to reproduce, bring in more life. You know what I'm saying? But they putting poison in the food, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So with the semen retention, the relapse, you have to understand that shit is normal as long as you're making progress, man. As long as you say you got 5 days and you went to 10 days and then you relapse, that's cool, because you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say, like, you know, you're supposed to just be letting out your seed, but as men, it's normal for us, you know what I'm saying? But same time, you want to be holding on to your shit as long as you can so you can reap those benefits, so you can have that creative energy. They want men to be walking around this bitch just letting out their fucking seed, you know what I'm saying? And once you're walking around, once you're letting out your seed all the time, that's why they promote lust so much. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna have no testosterone in your body. And once you don't have no testosterone in your body, you're gonna be walking around this bitch just okay with society, how it is. You're gonna just be walking around this bitch okay. You're not gonna question nothing. You're not. You're gonna just go with the flow. You're gonna just go with the flow. You're not gonna question nothing. And that's how they want people to be in society. They want people to just be going with the flow, not questioning anything. You know what I'm saying? Not questioning anything. But when you start practicing semen retention, you're gonna have more testosterone. That's why a lot of men are so emotional. And this video is not really talking about the benefits. I want to make this video. I'm gonna just talk about semen retention. It's going to be a semen retention video. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start making semen retention videos. But that's why a lot of young men are killing each other. Because I notice when I'm not on semen retention, I don't even like going in public. Because I'm more emotional. I'm more reactive. And I'm conscious and aware of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm conscious and aware of this shit. So I can imagine, like, all the young men that are, like, out here with pistols and all that shit on the bullshit. And I know this shit, like, cause I know this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know this shit. So you releasing your seed, right? You releasing your seed, and the motherfucker step on your shoe or do some small shit. You ready to kill this motherfucker now. You got a pistol, you damn near, you probably busting out, you ready to kill this motherfucker now. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been releasing your seed and you're more emotional. You're more emotional. And that's how they want society to be, more emotional. And less testosterone. When you got a lot of testosterone in your body, like, for instance, a fighter or something, a fighter's not going to just, a fighter will try to de-escalate the situation before they just beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because they know they know what they'll do to you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to try to de-escalate the situation. You know what I'm saying? Even if they're mad, because they know what they'll do to you, but they're going to try to de-escalate the situation because they know they'll beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck was I about to say? God damn. Oh, shit. What the fuck was I saying? Yeah, but man, semen retention though, man. I was saying something. And I don't really make a lot of videos about semen retention, so If the energy ain't really flowing on this video, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to start making more semen retention videos. But, yeah, you want to hold on to that energy, man. You want to hold on to that energy. And when you relapse, you want to understand that shit's normal. But you want to also be making sure you're making progress in between these relapses if you're practicing. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you're making progress in between these relapses. Because a lot of society's not even practicing semen retention. And that shit ain't got nothing to do with nobody. That's society. But that just shows you, like, why society is the way that it is, man. Because a lot of people not practicing semen retention, they're not holding on to their sheaths. So a lot of men are walking around with no testosterone in their body. A lot of estrogen, a lot of feminine energy. So releasing your seed constantly because they're promoting lust and eating the poison, you're going to be walking around with a lot of feminine energy. You're going to be walking around okay with society, the shit that we living in. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, though, like a fighter's going to try to de-escalate the situation before they fight because they know what they'll do to you because they have testosterone, you know what I'm saying? They know, but because they're not in their emotions and shit. That's what I was trying to say, they're not in their emotions. A regular motherfucker on the street that's releasing that shit ain't got no testosterone, they'll be more wanting to fight, more wanting to shoot and all the bullshit because they're more emotional. Because they don't have no testosterone. And all of this shit is by design too. You know what I'm saying? How motherfuckers promoting lust, put witchcraft in the music, poison in the food, just to cause a bunch of confusion. Because when you got all that testosterone in your body, you're more likely to just be like, okay, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Instead of being like trying to prove yourself, because you already know you know what I'm saying? You feel good inside. When people be trying to do shit, when people be trying to do bullshit and all that shit, cause problems and all that shit, it be because they probably feel away on the inside, you know what I'm saying? But when you're confident on the inside, semen retention gives you confidence. When you're confident on the inside, you're not going to be trying to go back and forth and start. You're going to be like, okay, you got it, bro, go ahead. I'm about to go about my day. I'm about to go to the grocery store. I'm about to do whatever you're about to do. You're not going to be, but when you don't have no confidence, you feel like a motherfucker, you feel threatened and intimidated. And even when you practice semen retention, bro, when you practice semen retention, you probably notice this shit. Motherfuckers just feel like people just be weird around you. It's like, it's not like they be scared, but it's like they be awkward because you got all that energy, you know what I'm saying? And most people don't be walking around practicing semen retention. When you practice semen retention, and when you practice semen retention, man, that shit be funny because motherfuckers just be like, and I'm talking about like people you have interactions with. Say if you go around a motherfucker and you wasn't practicing semen retention this week, but you've been practicing semen retention these whole 4 or 5 weeks, or these whole 3 or 4 weeks, right? And then you walking around with a whole different energy. Motherfuckers be like, what's up, man? Like, they're going to be like approaching you different because you got a different energy because you holding on to your, you know what I'm saying? You holding on to your shit. So you're going to have a different energy. When I be on long streaks on semen, I be walking around like, not like that, but I be like, I don't know, it's hard to explain this shit. I just be focused. I just be like, what's up, bro? And motherfucker probably be thinking I'm like mad, but like, I don't know. Motherfuckers be intimidated by my, because I already naturally have a lot of energy. But when I get on a long streak, I just be having a lot of fucking energy. I be seeing all type of shit. I be conscious of all type of shit. That's why y'all need to practice semen retention. And don't get discouraged when you motherfucking relapse. You go a week, you go 2 weeks, and then you relapse. That's good, because most motherfuckers can't go a day or two. That's why society is the way that it is. That's why if you practice semen retention, you probably see like, damn, motherfuckers are weird. You go to the gym, motherfuckers are weird. You go out in public, people are weird. People are not paying attention. You probably notice this shit too because you practice the semen retention. It's going to raise your frequency. It's going to raise your vibration, make you more conscious of shit. They don't want you to be conscious of shit. That's why they promote all the low vibrational shit. Liquor, weed, all the bullshit. They promote that shit with a female so you can see that shit and be like, damn, that shit look good. You know what I'm saying? And once you get to thinking about that shit, you're going to want to act on that thought. Once you act on that thought, you relapse. You know what I'm saying? Not even relapse. You just let go of your seed. That's what it is. When you get some pussy, when you have sex, you're letting go of your seed. And that's energy. You can bring in a child with that shit. You can create a whole child with that energy that you just let out because this bitch was shaking her ass. And that's why females, but a lot of men are waking up. That's why females able to shake their ass and the motherfucker just be in the motherfucker. You got to just be focused. You can't even you got to just be focused. Because we're attracted to that shit as men. You see that shit, what the fuck what else you gonna do? You gonna look like that shit look good. You know what I'm saying? You gonna wanna, you know what I'm saying? But you have to be able to know the benefits you will get from not releasing. It gets to the point with me where when I even like look at some ass or something and get to thinking about this shit, I can feel my frequency lowering, like my sexual energy. I can feel my energy just going down. Like when I, you know what I'm saying? If it's my, like, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. If it's my species, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at that shit, I don't feel my energy go. I'm just keep it real with y'all. If it's a black goddess, a Latina goddess, really like mainly a black goddess, and I'm looking, I'll be like, damn, that shit look good. And my frequency, you know what I'm saying? My shit stay like that. But if it's like an inorganic being, I look at that shit, I can feel my energy going down. I'm just keep it real with y'all. That's just me. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? That's just me. I can sound crazy, I don't give a fuck. But if it's like a black goddess or something, that shit, I just be like, you know what I'm saying? I can admire this shit without it lowering my, you know what I'm saying, lowering my energy. But if it's the inorganic, I'm just saying how I feel when I, you know what I'm saying? If it's the inorganic being, I feel my energy going down, you know what I'm saying? But besides all that though, man, semen retention. When you relapse, just know that I ain't gonna make this video too long. You're just gonna be like a couple more minutes because it ain't even one of those for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start making videos on semen retention, but semen retention relapse is gonna be, it's normal, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you relapse, just make sure that, you know what I'm saying, get right, go work out, take a shower and all this shit, get right, you know what I'm saying? And try to figure out what you did wrong. Cause sometimes you gotta just let that shit out, man. Shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta let that shit out, but you want to be holding on to your energy. And the more shit that you're doing with your energy, the more you can hold on to your shit. If you just be busy, you're gonna be like, damn, I accomplished all this shit. Damn. Okay. Now I'm about to go on semen retention for longer and accomplish more shit. Cause what's the point of just giving all your energy? Giving all your energy away for what? For some temporary satisfaction. And with you giving all your sexual energy away, that's going to stop, it's going to slow down your manifestation process. Because when you got all this energy, you got to think, when you go on semen retention, you can create a child. You know what I'm saying? You can bring in new lives. You can bring in new spirits and souls down here. You know what I'm saying? You can create new vessels. So you're going to have a lot of energy. You have to do something with that energy. You can't just be sitting down scrolling. Because once you see some ass or something, you're going to be like, damn. And once you start thinking about that shit, you have a lot of energy. So you're going to fuck around and manifest something that quick. Manifest the situation. And if you don't manifest the situation, you're going to fuck around and relapse. You know what I'm saying? So just know when you relapse, don't beat yourself up. Just pick yourself up. Figure out where you went wrong. And as long as you're making progress, that's good. And then when you get to the point where you want to start practicing for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You whatever the case may be, do whatever you do. And then when you get back on semen retention, just pick up where you left off. Okay, you started at 10 days, try to get to 11 days, try to get to 15 days, and reap the benefits of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are not practicing semen retention. That's why society is the way that it is. With all these feminine men walking around with feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? Because they want you to release your seed. That's why they promote lust that's why they promote lust all the time with everything that they're trying to sell. Beer, alcohol, jewelry, clothes, like all the low vibrational shit that they promote to the organic species to have them vibrating low. They use women to promote this shit so you can see that shit and be attracted to the female and fuck around and buy the product. You know what I'm saying? And also so you can want to release your seed and have lower testosterone levels and be okay with this shit, just paying bills and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna make this video too long because this is my first little semen retention video. I'm gonna start making more semen retention videos though, but I ain't gonna make this video too long. We got 18 minutes. I just want to talk to y'all about this real quick because I want to start making semen retention videos, and I want to let everybody out there know, like, if you're on the streak or something like that and you know what I'm saying, you relapse on your streak, that's normal on semen retention. That's normal on semen retention being a man or being a god, you know what I'm saying? Because we're down here to reproduce. But just know, as long as you're making progress, that's cool. As long as you're making progress in between them relapses, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? As long as you're making progress. So I ain't gonna make this video too long. I hope all y'all vibrating at a high frequency. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.